Here is a finished beanie, yellow and light green. Let us start making this one. Let us measure the head circumference for my mannequin. I should give her a name. It is almost 20 inches. So let us make a beanie for her. Now let us explain how we find out this crown diameter, how big our the circle we have to crochet to make a nice fitting beanie. Circumference, head circumference, I show you how to measure it. It's just above your ears and around your forehead. Then head circumference for my mannequin is 20. She has a 20 inches head circumference. So if D is the diameter of the crown, pi times D is equal to 20 inches. So pi we know it is 3.14. Then I'm not calculating that 0.14 for the easiness of calculation. We can say 3 times D is approximately equal to 20 inches. So D is 20 divided by 3. So it will be like a 6 point something. So if we get with acrylic yarn, if the diameter of the circle is 6 inches, then it will fit the head for a 20-inch person, head circumference of 20-inch person. Hope you understand. This beanie I am going to start with the magic circle and 12 double crochet. The first double crochet I'm going to, instead of the double crochet, I make a chain 3, then make a 12 double crochet. Once you made the 12 double crochet, we will meet in the second round. Now we finished the initial round of 12 double crochet. Now tighten the magic circle and or the initial loop and then slip stitch. Then in the second round we are going to make a 2 double crochet in each of the stitches. We will have 24 double crochet at the end of this round. So go ahead and finish that 24 double crochet. Make sure you have 2 double crochet in each stitch. Now we finished the 24 double crochet. Now slip stitch and we are going to make a third round. So 2 double crochet in the first stitch, then 1 double crochet in the second stitch, 2 double crochet in the first one and 1 double crochet in the second one. So at the end of this round we have 36 double crochet. So finish the third round and we will meet. So the third round is finished. We want to make 2 more rounds, I believe. So the first one is 2 double crochet, then the second and third is 1 double crochet each. So 2 in the first stitch, 1 in the second and third. So at the end of this round we have 48. We will have 48 double crochets. We are started with a 12 and increasing by 12 each row. Finish the fourth round. Let us measure. This diameter is about 5.5 inches. So we will do one more round and we will see. So this is the 5th round. So we start with the chain 3 and 1 more double crochet in that same stitch. So 2 double crochet. Then the next 3 stitches we are having 1 double crochet each. in the next one 2 double crochet, and in the next 3 we will have 1 double crochet each. So at the end of this round we will have 60 double crochets. This is a little bigger than I expected, but I think it is okay. Yeah, it's a little over 6 inches. Now we are not going to increase. Now we can start making our stitch pattern. I'm going to make chain 3, that is the first double crochet. Then I'm going to make 1 2 3 double crochets, then yarn over hook. I'm going to go to the stitch before this one here, cross over, insert the hook, bring up a loop, double crochet, skip the first one, then make 1 2 and 3, yarn over hook, then go to that skipped stitch, insert the hook over there, bring up a loop, nice and loose, then do double crochet, yarn over hook and go through the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook and go through the next 2 loops, then again skip the next one, go to the next one and make 1 2 3, then cross over, go to the skipped one and make a crossed over double crochet, right? Then skip, I'll be giving the PDF pattern in my coffee shop, and I will provide the link in the description. In that PDF pattern I will give you the size chart for baby, a 3-month-old baby to adult size. Since I explained how to get the diameter, you know that if you needed only little less diameter, if it is like a think you need for a baby and the diameter needed to be 3 inches, then you need only 2 rows with this hook and with this yarn and with my tension. If your hook is different, then you measure and figure out how many rows, how many rounds you needed. But this pattern will remain the same. We make 3 double crochets in the 1 double crochet each in the 3 stitches, then cross over and go to the one prior to starting that 3 double crochet and make a crossover double crochet. Now when we stop increasing, it started curling up, getting that beanie shape. Now I guess this round is easy for you, so we will meet when I reach here to the last crossover double crochet. We are in the last crossover that was done. Then we can slip stitch here and continue with the same color, but I am going to show you how to change the color. So I'm going to get a different color. This is my mint green. Okay, now insert the hook in the first top of that three chains, then get the yarn over the hook, bring it through that loop and go through the last crossover double crochet loop. Now you have this one, tighten it a little bit, this two, then again continue like just before, chain 3, then 2 more double crochets, sorry, it slipped here, then yarn over hook and cross over to that last crossover here, or the one, the one stitch to the right of that beginning, nice and loose, then finish that double crochet. Then again we skip this one, then go to the next one, double crochet, double crochet, and one more double crochet, then cross over to that skipped stitch. Looks like this. Now we finished that row. Then I'm not cutting the yarn. I didn't cut the yellow yarn, so I can just bring it up from there. But this yarn, I'm not going to use it anymore, so I can cut this one. Now I'm going to use this one, hold it over here and going to do crochet over it, just here. That means one less yarn tail to weave in, right? So we can finish a couple of more rows and then we will see. And it's coming along nicely. Just covering the ears of my mannequin just there. Now I can go ahead and make an edging. So we are going to create an edging. So I'm going to make a single crochet all around. Chain 1, you can continue this same pattern for 2 or 3 more rounds, so the brim will be the same, but I'm just not having the fold over brim. I'm just going to finish it off, so that's why I am doing this single crochet all over. Now I finished single crocheting all around. Now I slip stitched the first single crochet, then chain 1, then I'm going to slip stitch all around. That will give a nice kind of edging. Look at that. That one. I'm going to attach my yarn over here with the slip stitch and looking it with a single crochet. Then I'm going to go to the next one and slip stitch, then chain 1, and a slip stitch through that loop. Then I'm going to make a chain 2 because this is big. Then I'm going to make a slip stitch over there, then another chain 2, slip stitch over here, not slip, yeah, slip stitch. Now we are here, so I'm going to make a chain 2. I'm going to make a slip stitch here, gives a nice line. Now I'm going to chain 1 in slip stitch over here, chain 1, slip stitch over here, chain 1, slip stitch over here, then going up, turn, then chain 1, no, chain 2, slip stitch in here, chain 2, slip stitch to the next yellow stitch, and chain 2 to the green, the slip stitch. Now you can freehand to go to the next one, make a chain 1 and slip stitch on top of the green, chain 1, go to the next green stitch, then to the next chain 1 and next green stitch, then chain 1, and here, you know where I am going, right, to here. So we go all the way here, then go all the way there, and all those things. I'm going to try it and we will see again.